ايوه الو. اوكي، احد يكتب بالشات مرة ثانية بس عشان نتأكد لانه اختفى الشات. اوكي تمام. اوكي تمام. فجأة قطع، ما ادري اذا عندي بس او عندكم انتم برضو. عموما انا موقف لاني موقف اللعبة. طلعوا ورجعوا يشتغل. لا انا موقف كنت. اوكي.
Doors up. You can lift them, yeah?
ايه الحكيم متوقع لما اروح له بيبدا ايفنت او شيء ولا؟
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I must be firm. I'm not a boy anymore, and there is too much at stake.
The Lord's work can harden a man. It's true.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the
تقول
job.
رهيب.
He'd be a fine choice. And I trust him. Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
You're right. Sir Royland seems the man for the job.
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
متى لعبت لعبة مهدي؟ قريب؟
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
أو
I
كفو.
knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
أوه قبل شهر.
You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
What do you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive. You are the lord of this house. Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
اخوه الصغير وين موجود ولا لا؟
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
Has anything gone missing?
No, doesn't look that way. Seems Eric was the only one to resort to thievery. But I'm still worried about our stores. We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
I trust you to make the right decision.
We'll have to take food from the small folk and hope they can fend for themselves. If the house falls, they'd all be worse for it. I'll see to the arrangements, my lord.
يمين البوابة. ما أذكر إني شفت أحد يمين البوابة. ما كلمت رويلاند لسه. أوه.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget, but
And what of your brother Asher? Where's his name?
there's only two sides to the blade. Besides, he left, so... Yeah. Someday, I'll have a real one, but not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies. Talia told me what it means. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
حمسني ألعب اللعبة رهيبة والله. تلتيل. اوكي.
Sword up. Swing
بلعب
left.
حلقة واحدة زيادة عن هذه بوقف.
Wrong. I
كويس
didn't
إن
know
الوقت
dogs
طويل
had old
لسه.
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
وش السنتينل مرة ثانية؟ لأن لما كان يشرح ما كنت منتبه معه. ما عليك بعامله باللي يناسبه.
I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the White Hills. I would never do that to you. And if you
Right,
pardon me
Quantum.
saying so, I think your father would be proud.
اختاروا انتم. Okay.
seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Duncan Tuttle is a good man.
Aye, a fine man. Wise even. But he has no business being sentinel. He likes to talk. But now's the time for action. So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight.
ابي واحد يعرف يتعامل مع رامسي، هذا اهبل بيجيب هنا العيد. فقد دنكن.
At the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
كلمت مالكم. كلمت دنكن. اوكي اطلع التاور ولا اكلم؟ خليني اكلم هذا. بس فعلا يعرف يتعامل مع رامزي. لا اكيد لا.
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
what is it you're doing over here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire
كيف
forest
افتح
of gold.
What do you
الكودكس؟
mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life, or the lives of those you love.
A sensible plan, Maester. It may come to that.
هنا الكودكس. ايه هذا حق الهاوس. إليسا فورستر لورد eldest son Roderick was trained from. أتوقع هذا مقتبس من لا ولا ما دخل مرة. trained from an early age of strong charismatic battlefield. when روب ستارك ما غيره called his badge war Lord first. هذا أشر بعد ما شفناه، أتوقع بيطلع بالحلقات الجاية. أتذكر وجهه. Rebellious youth power sleeping horse. Okay. Got it, Tuttle. رويلاند رهيب. رويلاند موجود بالرواية أو بالمسلسل. برضه سؤال ثاني عن لوتر، احنا نعرف أعمار الناس، يعني أعمار البشر كم؟ 80 سنة زي عندنا ولا أكثر أو أقل؟ تكلم تو الميستر عن إني أعطي الزبالة هذاك الآيرون وود. الآيرون وود وش بالضبط؟ إيش أعطيه بالضبط؟ يعني أعطيه الأراضي كلها أو أرض واحدة؟ شو المقصود هنا بايرون وود؟ إيش ايرون وود؟ منطقة ولا كل ممتلكات العائلة؟ ايوه نفس الأعمار. اوكي. صراحة ودي يا أخي لو يعني يكون هاوس اوف ذا دراجون فيه كم كاركتر من لوتر من جيم اوف ثرونز الأصلي. يعني مثلا 3 شخصيات خلينا نقول. أعرف في دراجون موجود إلى الآن، وهذيك ميليساندرا ممكن تطلع ان عمرها اكثر من 400. لكن تعرف الفورسترز عندهم غابات منه. هذه غابات.
I'm glad to hear your mind is open to possibility.
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
خلينا نتكلم عن العاب تلتيل. وش الشيء اللي تشوفون ممكن يسوونه بالعابهم الجايه يعني يخليها ممتعه بعيدا عن تعدد الخيارات وما الخيارات، لان هذه شغلتهم حرفيا. ودكم مثلا تشوفون جيم بلاي اكثر، العاب جانبيه في نفس اللعبه زي مثلا جوينت او شيء زي كذا غبي. عواقب اكثر. غير لان هذا اصلا الهدف حقهم يعني، مع كل لعبه المفروض هالشيء يتقدم يكون احسن. اكلم مين الحين؟
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider.
Eh.
Face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
What do you think of Sir Royland? Do you trust him?
He's a fine warrior, my lord. But he's nowhere near ready to serve as sentinel. I do not trust him. He's likely to lose his temper and get us all killed. And at the worst possible time.
اقصد يعني شيء جانبي باللعبه، مو بشرط انه يكون شيء غبي. بالعكس احب الالعاب الجانبيه، بس لما اقول شيء غبي او في هذا الكونتكست بالذات اعني شيء ثانوي جدا باللعبه.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service. my
انا
lord.
اختار المفردات بشكل عشوائي مره ترى. زي اليوم قلت لواحد ان ميكامي مفلس وفهمها مره غلط. طبعا بس التوضيح، لما اقول مفلس اقصد انه ما عاد عنده شيء يقدمه او مو هو قاعد يقدم شيء. مو بشرط اني يعني قاعد اكلم واحد صديق بتويتر حرفيا، ليش بكون رسمي بزياده. عموما لما قلت هنا مفلس اقصد انه رجال من 2014 ما سوى حاجه. مو معناته انه العابه سخيفه او ان العابه سيئه، لا، بس الرجال من 2014 ما هو قاعد يسوي حاجه، فلذلك انا اشوفه مفلس. غير انه حتى لعبتهم الجايه تانجو جيمز الغير معلن عنها هو ما يشتغل عليها، شيء غريب. عموما هم مبدعين في القصه ويصيروا يخلوا لها نهايات متعدده مثل ديترويت. اوكي انتم بس يعني ودك انهم يتعمقون زياده في الشغله اللي هم يسوونها، ما في اضافه ثانيه ودكم تضيفونها. ليش بيكون في شيء ثانوي بالالعاب؟ ما فهمتك. انا اقول انتم وش تبغون يعني، وش الاشياء اللي تتمنى تشوفها بالعابهم بعيدا عن البادجت، بعيدا عن الحدود هذه. وش ودك تشوف؟ انا ما نصبت هذا لسه.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel. Congratulations.
اوكي.
Why, thank you, my lord. I'm honored. But are you sure?
Yes, of course. I'm convinced you're the man for the job.
Then I accept. But first you must summon the small council, my lord, to make it official.
Right. I'll tell Maester or Tengrin to do it at once.
خذ راحتك.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
تلتيل. بعدين تكلمت عن تانجو لأنه ذكرتني لما بموضوع تانجو، شيء ثاني مرة، شيء شاطح. بس عموما ايه اقصد شيء ثانوي، يعني زي جوينت، زي
You
كذا
may sit.
لعبة جانبية داخل اللعبة
I
مثلا.
believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
ميكانيك، خلينا نقول ميكانيك ثاني غير المحادثات وهالامور.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
اوكي. والله ما ادري من الشخص المناسب،
Duncan
لكن
Tuttle,
دونكن.
you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice.
احسه اعقل من رويلاند. رويلاند رهيب ايوه، لكن ما
I will
ادري،
not disappoint you, my lord.
متهور احس.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You'd gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough! Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
As Sentinel and Castellan, I must warn against this. You may do this for some gain now, but in the end, it will starve this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
عشان اوضح لك الصورة مهدي اللي كنت اسأل عنه، إنه كيف ياخذون اللعبة ذي الليفل ثاني.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
بادجت اكبر.
Making this kind of offer outright may
تلتالي بشكل عام مثل Game of Thrones.
There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the Ironwood, providing a safe future for this house.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn.
لا لا مو يسوون بالعكس ستايل مرة عاجبني. أتكلم عن أشياء يعني ميكانكس في الجيم بلاي في الجيم بلاي.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem
عشان تشوف.
And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house.
خلينا نقول مثلا مع الدر سكرول 6
Forgive me.
من الأشياء البديهية إنهم يقدمونها حروب واقعية.
Those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on.
ميكانيك للشيبس
Mira has done everything she
والبحار.
can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to fight, a hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
But won't he be Lord if he returns? Do you want him to take my place?
Of course not. He has no interest in such things, and that's not what I want either. Asher is volatile, but that is his strength too. Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you?
اوكي هذا
I wanted to
هذا شيء
intervene,
تشوفه
but
ناقص
your
يعني.
father said Ethan
ما
must
ادري انا
fight his
افكر يعني
own
انهم يحطون
battles.
شيء الجيم بلاي فهمت؟
But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
بس ما
Asher
في شيء
knocked out
ببالي
half the poor
واضح.
boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you. It's something we could use.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
شو الفائدة ان مالكم يروح الايسوس؟ ما فهمت. وش ما يقعد؟ هو يعني لو نفكر فيها خير له من انه يقعد ويجي الزبالة هذاك. اوه شيت. انا واثق انه ما بيصير شيء ان شاء الله، ف ابي اخليه. اوكي.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
اوكي يعني نستبدل الشخصيات.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
الحين تدخل تشوفني. بث وصل عليك فاك. ما ادري وش قلت صراحة. ما ادري وش قلت. Take the seal.
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you might want to know. Thank you.
اي خليته يروح.
I thought we were friends, Mira. When you dismissed me the other day, I won't say it didn't hurt my feelings. We've known each other for years, and yet to be treated like that.
We are friends, Sarah. Truly.
Friends trust one another. They don't hold secrets. Now Lady Marjorie thinks you don't trust me, and she values your opinion very much.
Sarah,
والله انا ما اعرفك يا سارة، يمكن ميرا تعرفك. غباء.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
اي ما عليك. اي انا فاهم.
Are you all right, my lady?
لا.
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
Shit.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's nothing you can do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady.
هذا ثقة.
Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things.
مين هذا؟ فيه دم ميرا ما هي معاك. دم ميرا قصدك سارة ما هي معاي؟ سارة معاي. قصد ما فهمتك، عيد. احس مخي انت ملخبط الاسماء الظاهر. اوكي رجعت، وش فاتني؟ ولا شيء. مو ميرا انا اللي العب بها. مارجري. يس. اوكي، يعني تقول الحين اثق فيه دام ميرا ما هي معي.
Things it could be useful for you.
How can you help me? My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... be willing to help you.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men stand ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton,
Top.
son of Roose Bolton. Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of
Thank
the
you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Not bad.
No.
Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift to offer. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give them to the Crown in tribute, as a sign of our loyalty to the King.
You would give him what he already owns. He is the King, after all. What's yours is already his. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me.
My lord.
Ha! That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the King. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
Oh, what?
His right. He killed a loyal soldier
أنا
in my
حمار.
father's army.
حسبت إنه يقول إنه أخذ
Then you
الجستس، طلع إنه
welcomed me
justified
into your
فعلته.
hall like a proper lord.
Shit.
Hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The foresters have been tending Ironwood for thousands.
جبت العيد معاه. لا يفوتك الناس جالسة تقارن استحسان الاستديو. سبايدر ما سامعك بثسته.
Thousands of years. The Whitehills had Ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
This will cause more trouble, not less.
Not for me. You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
You have no right. Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan! Ethan! No! No!
Even though you did bend the knee.
يا ابو الشات الزبالة.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Let it go!
Stop them!
Help me!
Ryan,
Stop
please!
it!
Let me
Bring
go!
them, Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
ما في لود.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
اللي جاب فيني العيد اختيار اني بررت جاريد اللي فعل برجال وايت ميل.
above all other loyalties.
Oh, just no.
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall.
اوكي نبي نكمل الحلقة الثانية نوقف عنده.
We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
ايه منظور اول. ليش العابهم كلها شوتر وباج ثزدا، وطبعا اغلب المعلومات اللي عندهم الفاكتس ماخوذه من حرفيا ميمز. ذاك اليوم واحد مصور لي صورة من سويت ليتل لايز، التود يقولون فولاوت 3 عندها 300 endings، فرحت رديت عليه بهذا الفيديو. لحظة خليني انشر لكم اياه برضو لاني احب الفيديو مرة. ايوه وين المقطع؟ هذا هو.
Okay,
so,
please.
Yeah,
you're like 200 endings. That's a lie of some kind.
Nonsense.
So, originally when we you're like 200 endings, that's a lie of some kind.
Nonsense.
So, originally when we started, we had, there are various iterations of the ending, and the ending is kind of cinematic that's dynamic based on the things you've done. And when we started, it was fuzzy. We're like, well, there's at least 9, there's maybe 12. And we kind of kept adding things to it, so, if you had done this or not this, you'd get this other, tweak to the ending. And we kept doing that. And
مجموعة tweaks 300. فلما قال تود في البداية 300 endings، بعدين قال تقريبا ذي لاي، بعدين قال انه مع التويكس ومدري ايش، وان المشاهد تقول ايش انت سويت بالعالم بشكل عام هي 300 تقريبا 300 حتى، هذا اللي قاله بالفيديو يعني. ف عشان كذا انا لما اي موضوع يكون فيه مقارنة بثزدا او بثزدا ما اطيقه حرفيا، لانه مستحيل يقتنع اللي قدامك، خلاص هو عرفت كذا في باله شيء، فما يمديك تناقشهم. هنا المشكلة انه ما مستحيل جربت. لاحظ ان اللاعب المغادرة والاخ الصغير اضطر يحكم، والاخ الاصغر وظيفته ينخطف من رامزي، والاخت الكبيرة جالسة في كينجز لاندينج. ستارك. انا بعرف وش اللي جاب فيني العيد بالضبط يعني. اي خيار فهمت؟ اوكي. لا هو دايم يموت. اوكي. اوكي نكمل. I'm the sword in the dark scratch on the wall. اوكي هنا البداية عند الوول مع الحلقة هذه.
These are dark days, I fear.
ما في سكيب.
The North Grove must never be lost.
You're sending him to the war? The boy's done nothing wrong.
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now.
Duncan, I've decided to name you as my sentinel.
I'm just worried about
يعتبرون الاختيارات
King
والله.
was not inclined to offer help for your family.
Are you willing to risk an alliance with the Crown?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
We don't want
تونا
white
لاعبين
men within
الحلقة
these walls.
هذه تصير previously
You
on
can be my
Game of
high
Thrones
wall.
لما تكون بين الحلقة والثانية شهر لما تنزل. فهم لكن أنا عندي لعبة كاملة الحين.
Don't let them take me!
My son.
أوه هذه دينيريس هنا. أوه هذا آشر. أوه شت. تبي تقول معاك. سألت.
Whoa, it's just me, Beska.
آدم تكلم عن موضوع أنا مرة أحبه من كثر ما أكرهه. أقولها وما يهمني صراحة إيش تقولون عني أنتم أو أي أحد ثاني صراحة. أكره الحسابات العربية اللي تتعلق بأي حاجة. دايما 90% آرائهم زبالة. دايم عكس التيار. دايم آراء زبالة. ودايم كلام مو منطقي. ويحب يا أخي يعشق إنه يترك مثلا هو حساب رسمي أو نوعا ما رسمي، يعني هو يحاول إنه يكون رسمي ومنطقي بحسابه. أنا ما أتكلم عن حساباتي الشخصية طبعا. تلقاه كذا يشبح الجهة معينة أو الفئة معينة. يا أخي خلك يعني خل زي ما تقول ما هي مهنة هي عشان أقول لك خليك ملتزم بالأخلاقيات المهنة، لكن يعني التزم بالأخلاقيات بشكل عام. يعني لا تشبح السوني ولا تشبح الإكس بوكس إلا طالما أنت حساب رسمي. طبعا أنتم تعرفون الحسابات اللي يتكلم عنها إيش. يا أخي يزعجني هالشيء. زي حساب هذاك المطيري لا إله إلا الله وش اسمه اللي يعطوه لعبة براي بثزدا بعدين قيمه وهو ما لعبها أصلا. أنا ما أتكلم عن الشخص ذاك، بس في حساب هو ماسكه أو حاجة زي كذا نسيت اسمه والله. وحساب سعودي جيمر برضو يسوي هالحركة آخر فترة بشكل كبير. وزي ما قلت لو إنه يعني شخص مثلا حسابه شخصي مثلا كين بكرة يروح ينزل كلام أو حتى جواد يعني واحد عنده 3000 متابع 5000 متابع لما يروح ينزل رأي أنا ما عندي مشكلة. سب الدر سكرولز بكيفك رأيك هذا في الأخير، لكن لا تحط نفسك في واجهة منظمة أو مجتمع. أنا أكره هالشيء مرة. جيمر سناك بالضبط هذولهم. راكان ياسين حساب شخصي فخله يهبط زي ما يبي، بس هو مرات يبالغ والله.
Or warmer, I should say.
وعندك الثاني أسوأ من راكان ياسين مليون مرة، برضه نسيت اسمه.
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
عشان كذا حاول اني يعني ما اكلم حسابات عربية في تويتر لأنه صراحة تزعجني مرة اني حتى اشوفها بالتايم لاين.
This place could use a good cleaning.
Is that wine? Or blood?
Taste it and find out.
يا اخي احب البيئة اللي زي كذا اللي تكون هندية عربية على مصرية ما تدري شلون. كان ياسين حق روك ستار اللي حاط صورتهم عرض.
Nice having the place to ourselves, though.
عشان أحب بنت من الوايت هيلز اللي بنت هذاك الدب اللي جاك.
This was probably a nice place before it was abandoned.
Oh.
Their losses are gained.
شيشة.
Looks like we weren't the first to rough up the place.
كان حق اكس بوكس. لين بيني وبينه مصلحة الحين بسكت ما بحش فيه.
This stuff is weak compared to Northern Ale.
Ale. It goes in yellow, comes out yellow. Waste time even drinking it, if you ask me.
Considering we found it in an abandoned tavern, it's not bad.
They smell off to you?
It's the only thing in Yunkai that doesn't.
I know. It's a filthy haven for thieves, murderers, and other deadly bastards. You should feel right at home. I know I do. May we drink, thieve, and fight until the end.
You know, I'm not really a bastard.
But you're my kind of bastard. It's half the reason we're friends.
Another round?
وش اللي خلاك تقول انها تشبه DAO؟
Have you forgotten about our honored and exalted guest? Go see if he's still breathing.
إيه هذا شوف هذا بينه وبين الشركة عمل يفرق بين انه واحد قاعد ينقل اخبار تحت اسم منظمة مثلا او كوميونيتي و يعني يتحيز. اللي سواه خالد صراحة أسوأ. لكن شو تسوي عاد؟ اوه شيت. وانا ان شاء الله بالفترة الجاية بحاول اقلل والله
We need him alive to collect his
الفئة
bounty.
هذه.
After that. No, does Asher scare you? You should see him when he's angry. 800 gold dragons for capturing him. Lucky we caught him trying to flee Yunkai.
Lucky for us. Not so lucky for him.
We should find more former slave masters with bounties on their heads.
I don't need any more naked fat men in my life, thank you.
They say only the poor know how to really spend money. We'll buy the finest wines, the best whores, sleep in a bed without fleas. Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Who needs the best stores when the bad ones are so much more fun?
I knew I liked you for a reason. My point is, with enough coin we could do anything. Go anywhere.
I could afford passage back to Westeros.
لا في فئة تقهرني او ما اعطيها اكثر من الفئة صراحة.
You mean go home?
Yeah.
They treated you like shit there. Kicked you out because you fell in love with a girl from the wrong damn house.
Gwyn.
A man doesn't choose who he loves. Your family should understand that. Westeros and its bloody houses. Who fucking cares?
They're still my family. My brothers and sisters. They had nothing to do with it.
I suppose that's true. Just remember, we have a good thing here. And any moment now we're gonna be rich. Let's make a toast. To all of us deadly bastards.
To 800 gold dragons in our pocket.
Well said.
Oh fuck.
You're not that drunk, are you?
Sorry. Beskar? I thought freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
ثواني.
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again...
Tizal! Isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
It's good to see you too, Tizal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the wise
أنا عارف
masters.
إن هي معي من أول.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
You get 4. It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of all Valyria.
رهيب الأرمر حقهم.
And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Bloody hell!
And we're done with you too.
La da diri sombasi. Do ebi me.
Calm down, Tizal. We can still work out a deal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
والله مسجل صوته بالجوال هذا
Wise
وراسلهم على
masters will
الإيميل.
hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Besak. How he wouldn't take less than 800
هاي
gold
اللهجة
dragons.
بس
So he
صوته
killed Besak instead.
Me?
مو ميكروفون ذا.
We were
صدقني.
there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pojos me nomi jahoso kisikas!
All right. Who dies first? Who wants to dance on the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Come on! Sicuri no pasmi! To be daor.
You owe me one.
بالأرمر كويس.
Sicuri no pasmi! To be daor.
You owe me one.
عاد هل شفت في فترة الناس بدأوا يتكلموا عن مشروع متى قريب هذه الفترة ما انتبهت. قصدك عرب او اجانب؟ بعدين اتذكر يقولون مايكروسوفت عندها مشروع الجيم اوف ثرونز قبل سنتين ذا الكلام بس اختفى الموضوع. في شيء كرنجي هذا مسلسل كوري مدري ايش قصة الناس عليه. إذا أحد تبند أو شيء بالله من ذا البوت الزبالة يجيني في تويتر يقول لي أفك عن البلوك أو الباند أو اللي هو. انت شو رايك؟ تشوف في ناس افضل من بثزدا؟ هذا سؤالك يعني. ما ادري. افضل من بثزدا، افضل من بثزدا ما اتوقع يعني. حتى على حسب انت وش تبي يعني. تبي شيء مره عميق ورول بلاي ودنجنز والاشياء اللي الدر سكرولز وفول اوت، تشوفها تناسب عالم جيم اوف ثرونز، او تشوف انه اسلوب ويتشر يناسب جيم اوف ثرونز. انا اشوف الاثنين يناسبون جيم اوف ثرونز، لكن اشوف الافضل لو بثزدا، لان بثزدا تتعمق بهذا الجانب اكثر من سيدو بروجكت ريد. سيدو بروجكت ريد غالبا يعني اللي هي تنجح فيه مع ويتشر 3 انها تعطيك شخصيه موجوده مسبقا، او يعني تعطيك شخصيه واحده وتركز عليها. حاولوا يجربون اسلوب بثزدا مع في وكان سيء. ف بثزدا اكثر كفاءه يعني منهم صراحه، وبثزدا كويسين بالورلد بيلدينج يعني. فاشوف بثزدا هذا اول يعني خيار، وبعدها عندك حقين ويتشر برضو يناسبون، بيبدعون لو سووا هالشيء. ويتشر كان فيها نفس فايبز جيم اوف ثرونز. يب. المسلسل هذا لما ما اعرف ايش قصته، بس كذا كوري نوم.
This for Volantis!
Bester!
Fuck you, Ash!
Fazal!
يا اخي اللعبة تقطع فجأة شيء غريب.
You know what this reminds me of?
ما ادري بس تابعت شيء كوري اسمه سليف هانترز، قديم مرة، عجبني. ايش رايك في هبدة انه فروم سوفت افضل من بثزدا؟ والله شوف الاثنين يعني لهم توجهات مختلفة، احب الاثنين، لكن تعرف اجابتي، ما يحتاج اقول ولا؟ قد شفت قد شفت سوي، قد لعبت سو.
That brothel in Novos.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't stop.
الله يقلع صوتك لو كواليتي. جيد بس مو بجوي يعني، عرفت؟ شفته كامل بس ما استمتعت. لأن يا أخي ركز على القرف، عرفت؟ كويس إنه جاء والله.
In all the gods of fire and fuck!
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
إيه قور مرة، سو مرة قور، بس يعني ما يخوف، عرفت؟
More on their way.
We need to go. Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher.
سو يعتمد على
glad I
الرعب
found you,
بالقور حقه، يزود لك القرف
Far too long.
يخلي قور
What are
مرة.
you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me.
وكذا تخاف. انا اشوف
I'm
بالعكس
here to bring you
القور والجمب سكير حيلة ضعيفة انها تخوفك. مستحيل اسوي سكيب حتى لو اقدر، مستحيل. مهدي ليش ما قتلته؟ كنت احسب اني بس اكسر رجله بعدين اقتله. ترى انا دقيق مرة من يشوف سؤال الرعب. ما ادري بس هو ما يتصنف رعب او يعني لما تشوف الاشياء الشنيعة اللي يسويها تخاف بعدين. فزي ما قلت يعني انا اشوف انها حيلة ضعيفة انه يخليك تخاف. يبغى انا مطفي نور في الغرفة اقسم بالله الفريم اللي طلع تو ينور الغرفة كلها يا ساتر. لعبة تبع السوى مرعبة اكثر من الافلام. هذا موجود من التسعينيات. رعب تشوهي هذا موجود من التسعينيات. هذا رودريك. ويلكم.
So fucking far away.
Father.
والله واجد حتى الآن 4.
That's far enough.
أشير.
I come from the twins bearing the dead of House
هذا من جون
Forrester.
سنو اللي تكتو.
Lordly types from the looks of them.
All right, we'll take them.
أكيد.
Well, they're not free, are they? How much are you paying for them?
Sir Royland.
You again. Who have you got this time? Some poor peasant dressed up like a lord. A stable boy in Bannerman's clothes. You did this at Duskendale, and you have the fucking stones to try it again.
No,
This house has suffered the loss of many good men, and you dare come here claiming to have Forrester dead.
They're Forrester.
Leave now.
Fine. I'll dump them in the river then.
You come back here again, you won't be leaving. You got that?
Aye, I heard you.
Lousy sheep fucker.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't worry yourself.
7 hours.
What is it, sir?
This one's still alive. You there? Who are you?
أفضل لعبة رعب عندي. شوف ما ألعب ألعاب رعب كثير بس من يجي استمتعت فيها مرة. رهيبة. من يجي الأولى طبعا. اللي في هذاك اللي وجهه متشوه مدري شلون.
It's me.
أيك جميلة.
Roderick.
Roderick? Roderick! Oh, the gods, it is you!
Sir?
Fetch the maester, hurry!
Fetch the maester!
Roderick!
في ال أحب اللعبة اللي تخلق لك بيئة مرعبة.
The milk of the poppy. Drink.
Come now. That's it.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him.
لحظة ايش يضيعوه بالدراغون بول؟ DLC. باث لوجيك بعد يمدحون لي اياها ناس
Sir,
ما
my lady,
لعبتها.
I must insist that you leave.
هي 2 صح؟ باث لوجيك 2.
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
كوزميك هورر حلو بس لانهم ما ركزوا على عالم الديدرا شو اسمه. لو كان الدي ال سي كذا عن العالم حق الديدرا هذاك اتوقع كان بتشوف، بس حاولوا يحطون سوس تايم ويدمجونها بال لا يسوون عكس شيفرينج ايلز. شيفرينج ايلز ركزت على عالم او شيت العالم شيوغورث لانه بطء الاستيعاب اللي عندها.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you.
يا اتوقع
I'm
باث
sorry.
لوجيك
I'm
2 هي
sorry.
كويسة.
I didn't mean to hurt you. Are you all right?
You're stronger than when I left.
2 years is a long time. How bad is it? Maester Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal. And your face.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it.
يا رجال رجع لي توتال وور ميديفل
something you need to
وبس ما بشيء ثاني.
Ethan is dead.
عطني ميديفل 3 ميديفل
Bruce
ريبوت.
Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan grabbed me. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it
الله
was
يلعنها ليش
nothing.
تتكلم الحين؟
Ethan, how could this happen to him?
We'll make Ramsay pay for what he did. I promise.
Good. We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
No tears. You're stronger than that.
في شيء يرعبني أنا نوعا ما يعني.
It's been chaos here since he died.
التساؤلات اللي تخليها تسألك
We have White
ألعاب
Hill
الدر
soldiers
سكرولز
stationed in our courtyard.
فيفيك
Even the
The
small folk
Godhead.
don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow.
الأمور هذه ترعبني شوي.
I
ما
know
أدري
you still need
ليش.
time to heal,
I'll be
but
fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you even stand? They could use your leadership. But if you're not ready,
I guess we'll see.
I missed you, brother. You can do this, Roderick. I know you can.
تحرك.
Roderick!
I'm fine.
يا اخي المشكلة لما يسوون شيء مقتبس من انمي ما ياخذون القصة بس يروحون ياخذون ستايل انمي كله، يحاولون يطبقونها بشكل معين كذا بتصوير الانمي. بانداي نامكو مثلا تروح تبعص لكم كل حاجة. اودي واحد ياخذ فكرة انمي كويسة
I won't
ويصنع
let
منها
anyone
لعبة.
see you
مو
like
شرط
this.
برسوم انمي او بستايل العاب الانمي.
Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse, Cat. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you.
No. I have to do this on my own.
All right.
بينكسر.
Now the hard part.
هيومن ما فيها وومن، فحتى لو هيومن كايند
You're really doing it.
بس فيها مان.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
من جون فوق. هذاك لعبة اسمه ايموند تارجيريان، ذاك يعجبني رهيب.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
Recruits at the gate!
استمتع بايش نايا. هذه المشكلة، ألعاب الأنمي دائما تكون تجارية. تدرون شو المشهد اللي تذكرته هنا يوم دخلت؟ يوم هذاك الباربيريان شو اسمه؟ اللي من الوايلدلينجز، يوم قابل بريانا ولا نسيت اسمها، برينا او نسيت اسمها، الومن الكبيرة ذيك. لكن مشهد ستوري.
Another one for Frostfinger. On a horse, no less.
ايه اتفق. وشو بعصني؟ يا شو طق من كتفي، خفت.
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
I need to speak to the Lord Commander.
We don't have one right now.
كان عملاق ولا
It's
ايش؟
Frostfinger you want. He'll get you sorted out.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Huh. It's warm.
أصابعه دقيقة من ذا؟ إيه حسبت الحرامي ذاك ما قطعت أصابع أتذكر منه.
You recruits. You come, you train, you fight, you die. Who are you, boy?
يشبه واحد I'm Garrett Tuttle.
I'm Gary Tuttle, nephew to Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of Ironrath.
Garrett
يشبه
Tuttle
واحد
of
من
Ironrath.
Greyman
How
World
does
of
a
Warcraft.
Castellan's nephew get himself sent to the wall? You're a thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed the men who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either.
Sir?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
You don't know me as well as you think.
I know enough. Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Oh, and Tuttle. Sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try to make it quick.
ليش تحب آدم؟
And last we'd heard Asher was in Slaver's Bay, so Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat and shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck.
Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
He's hideous. Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
زبالة البوت. بحاول أتصرف معاه بعد البث.
Oh. I should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's real cursed. Shame about your leg,
who gives it
إيش كاتب أنت؟ إنك تسوي سبام. أوكي.
a toss?
بحاول أحل المشكلة بعد البث.
What a disgrace to his house.
متى تبون البث الثاني حق جوت؟ إذا ما أنتم مقررين يا يوم السبت يا يوم الثلاثاء الجاي، غالبا يوم السبت. إذا
We have business in the Great Hall.
ما عندكم وقت ثاني.
Go round.
Move aside, soldier.
لا
I'm quite comfortable, thank you. And I don't think you're gonna make me. I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
My men may be few, but they'll die before you keep me from my hall.
Go on then, my lord.
شوف خلني اتفلسف عليكم شوي دامك جبت سالفة العرق الأبيض ومدري إيش. شوف أنا أعرف إن يعني في كثير من يعني اللي بالعرق الأبيض زبالة، تمام، أفهم هالشيء، بس يعني الميديا مو مكانها انها تحل الموضوع، فهمت شلون؟ يعني وات فاك يا اخي، وخر عني وش تبي؟ وزي ما قلت في ناس تقول اوه، في ناس في تويتر يقولون لي انت عنصري وعذرك انك ما تبي تشوف اسود بذال انه ينافي اللور ومدري ايش. يا اخي انا في اوبليفيون وسكايرم والدر سكرولز اون لاين ماني زعلان لان في خال قاعد يدور في سيرودر، الريد جاردز خوال عادي. اتحداك تجيب اي احد حق فانتزي وتشوفه يتكلم عن الريد جاردز ويزعل، لان من البدايه كذا، انه من بدايه اللور الريد جارد اسود، وهو مو اسود دائما لكنه يعني من الالوان اللي موجوده فيهم او الملامح ملامح افريقيه، هالشيء عادي. بس يوم تجي انت تغير شيء رئيسي، مثلا خلينا نقول في لوتر تجيب لي الف اسود، او هذا فاليريان اللي جايبينه في جيم اوف ثرونز وخلينا اسود، سلامات. ولا اللي في جود اوف وور، يعني ما ادري هم وش يبون، بس يعني قاعدين يربطون الامور باشياء غبيه مره ما لها اي معنى. السالفه كلها تسويق لكن الكل زعلان. هنا المشكله ان الكل زعلان. تسويق ايش؟ كان يمديهم يخلون شخصيه سوداء واحد ثاني، فهمت، واحد كذا مره مو مره جانبي، بس انه على الاقل ما له ديسكريبشن، على الاقل انه مو من الشخصيات اللي لها وصف، يعني فهمت شلون؟ وقتها يمكن تمشيها، لكن لا، هو يحطها كذا عنية. انا قاصد اني اخلي الشخصية هذه اللي لها ديسكريبشن بانها سوداء، فهمت شلون؟ هنا المشكلة. بعدين دقيقة، مو بهذا الاسود في جيم اوف ثرونز الجاي هو يعتبر ابو مدري جد دينيرس، ولا انا غلطان؟ ما ادري. يستفزهم. عندك دانيال فافرا حق كينجدوم كوم كان يطقطق عليهم بتغريدات. لكن انا متاكد دانيال لو لعبته في براغ بيحط عرب، بيحط يهود، بعدين في يهودي اللي هو بوش يهودي و غيره شخصيات في كينجدوم كوم، ما فيها مشكله هي يعني.
Let's go.
Not too much شوي بس يضحكني.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like guests.
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
Roderick.
يا اخي فيها من دراجون ايج، ما ادري وشو بس في شيء.
Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
ما هي منطقية. oh shit.
My lord.
بالعكس شوف انها تزيد صراحة المشاحنة بين يعني تعطي العنصريين صوت انت هنا.
The maester said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers drunk.
It keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please! Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you! I was keeping an eye on the Bolton soldiers!
You should have been protecting your lord! Now Ethan's dead, and Ryan a hostage.
And what have you done to get him back? Nothing!
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
شكلي
The Whitetails are my
برسلهم
brother. We fight amongst ourselves when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
My betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning. Lady Elena is eager to see you. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an...
موضوع اللي تتكلمون عنه بعد في شيء مرة سخيف قاعد يصير إنه يعني زي ما تقول إنك تحارب النار بالنار أو إنك تحارب المشكلة بنفس المشكلة يعني زي ما هم يشوفون كيف والله البيض يتعاملون معاهم فيروحون يردون نفس الأسلوب معاهم. طيب كذا ما بينتهي كذا ما أنت قاعد تحل المشكلة. زي أتذكر شيء مرة كان مستفزني اللي هي البلاك لايفز هي اللي بس يعني مهمة وهي الحياة الوحيدة قولتهم ذات ماتر. يعني أنت قاعد قاعد تخرب على نفسك أنت. إيش اللي ما شفته؟ إن بس البلاك لايفز هي اللي مهمة، حياة السود بس هي المهمة يعني. بالعكس موجودة بكل مكان. ولو تقول all lives matter يمكن يقتلونك. وبالعكس أشوف ناس يوصلون لمرحلة تقول لك لا ما حد حياته مهمة غير يعني السود. يعني بالعكس أنت تزيدني سبب إني أتعنصر بدال ما إني أكون بصفك حتى لو كنت أنت يعني المظلوم. عرفت؟ العناد ما يفيد بالذات إذا كنت أنت يعني الضحية صدق. لقيت أن الشعب من أغلب ممثلين الفراعنة يكونون بيض. أنتم مش رايكم؟ والله ما أدري بس ترى الفراعنة لهم بيض ولهم سود. لكن ذاك اليوم سمعت إنه في منهم بيض لأن أتوقع يوليوس سيزر تزوج هناك واحدة. ما أدري إذا هذه القصة صدق أصلا أو لا بس إنه جاب أبناء بيض وعشان كذا في مصريين اليوم بيض. ما أدري. وعندك بعد الاستعمار الفرنسي بس هذه أشياء قريبة حق الاستعمار الفرنسي. بس احنا نتكلم عن الفراعنة يعني وقت الفراعنة يعني قبل الميلاد صح ولا لا؟ الفراعنة تتكلمون عنهم يا أخوان قصدكم الفراعنة هذوليك اللي يلبسون كذا أشياء غريبة؟ حقين أبو الهول؟ يا رجل الحين يقول لك النبي موسى أسود. ما ناس متخلفة ما أدري شلون يهودي أسود. في فرق بين لما نقول أسمر ونقول أسود. اترك عنك أسماء درجات اللون. لما نقول أسود هنا نقصد أفريقي. يعني واحد عنده خشم عنده شفايف كبار هذه ملامح واحد أفريقي. لما نقول أسود أو أسمر مو بشرط أنه أفريقي أو عربي أو ممكن يكون عربي برضه. زي انا خالي اسمر سمار يا رجل، شوف تقول هذا اسود، اوه من ملامح واحد سعودي بس لونه اسود. ادم عاد هذا الموضوع مره تحبه انت. لا إذا ما خاب ظني النبي موسى أسود لا يا عمي، أبناء إسرائيل أصلا سود.
Ironwood contract.
I'm certain I can convince her.
She's always been fond of you.
Just be careful not to push Elena too hard.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out, and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Let them go hungry. Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to discuss.
Maester, it's time to light the ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
حسب الستاف بدأ في
Gregor
النار
last lit
الزرقاء.
these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan. How is your song coming?
Ethan always helped me with music. It's not the same without him.
You have to be strong, Talia.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
تقولون السبت ممتاز نكمل
About
فيها.
Elena,
Go.
I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
غريب صح مع Game of Thrones يعني.
It's entirely ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
Okay.
Lady Marjorie intends to visit again very soon.
Lovely. They'll be pleased to hear that. I had to borrow that from Father. Mine was stolen, can you imagine?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I wonder who it was.
لا تكفى. لا تدور بغرفتي.
Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more.
ما بدينا نتخلص
An
منها.
invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
مهدي ساعدني أرجوك.
I have a letter for Lady Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I
سرقت
help
منها أنا.
ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah. It's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Forgive my mother. She doesn't see the harm in what she does.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter...
اها. احط بي بالله، يعني هم زي اركين يا مايك، العابهم كويسه مبيعاتهم ضعيفه.
Dear Lady Elena. No, dearest Lady Elena. She took the seal with her. Luckily, I have this, Lady Marjorie's seal.
والله بنكشف احس.
Mira, Lady Marjorie sent me to pick up the letters.
Oh.
Elena of House Glenmore. I've never heard of the Glenmores. I know you're very busy with Lady Marjorie and all that's happening with your family. But I was hoping we could talk.
Allah, fuck it, Dad.
If you don't mind. Go ahead then.
Well, we really should get these letters sent first. Do you need any help with those?
I've got them.
التجربة السينمائية هي اللي تجيب العيد. في تطوير الألعاب كل شيء تسويه ينعكس على البادجت وذا. سوني حاشة نفسها على السينمائية. والله ما ادري ايش ربي حادهم عليه يعني، بس اتفهم لانهم يعني اصحاب كونسل، انت عندك جهاز لازم تستعرض فيه، فافضل شيء انك تستعرض بجهازك بحصرياتك، والناس يعني تشتريهم المناظر. تخيل لو جيم اوف ثرونز قصة كويسة لكن ما في دراجونز مثلا، والحروب ما هي بهذيك التفاصيل الرهيبة، اتوقع بياخذ نفس السمعة؟ احس لا، يمكن، بس ما اشوف هالشيء. ايه سمعت بيع كويس.
Seems to keep getting colder.
They say it'll be a short autumn.
Oi, fuckhead.
Oi.
You might be new here, but you're in my spot. So move. I think we'll get along fine.
Most of you will be dead within the year.
Frostfinger and his bloody speeches.
If you want to survive in the Night's Watch, listen close.
You know why I got sent to the wall?
The wall was erected over 8,000
Why?
years ago to defend
Had
the
this
realm
girl I
from
used to
wild
fuck now and again. Face like a queen, tits like a whore. Turned out she was married to some lordling. He tried to stick me with this.
stretches for over 300 miles from the frost fangs in the west.
I stuck it in him instead.
Shut up for once, will you?
What's your problem?
I'm sick of Finn bragging about all the girls he's fucked.
And what dire crime are you here for?
Fucking potatoes.
Potatoes?
Got caught stealing a bag of them.
You both need to stop talking.
Nobody cares, thief.
Don't call me that. My name's Cotter.
Cotter the potato thief. There's one for the songs.
Oi, my sister was hungry.
I've got something for your sister.
Hey, don't fucking talk about my sister, all right?
Will you stop arguing?
Who in seven hells is talking back there?
Oh shit.
Tuttle. Who was it?
These two were arguing.
Not wise to point the finger at your new brothers, Tuttle. Garrett Tuttle here wants to be a ranger.
Oh shit.
So we can go north of the wall and die on some wildling spear. But what he wants doesn't mean shit. So today you're all gonna show me what you're made of. Can you swing a sword? Shoot a bow? Are you strong? Those who do well might just survive. The rest of you...
Frostfinger,
كنت صريح بس.
I need a word.
ما هي عدوانية.
Go on, get started.
Best of luck, Tuttle.
يا ابني مو بعدواني. قلت الحقيقة.
Here we go.
يا ابوي هذا سكواير يشيل دروع.
Balls up.
اتوقع ما يقدر يشيل بارل. اي لاحظت هالشيء.
You're doing that all wrong.
Well, we don't have these where I...
يقلع الشكل.
What? Mance Raider will shit himself when he sees you coming.
Let me show you.
All right, let's see if you can aim worth a wildling's arse. Shoot the targets I tell you to. Let's start easy. Middle dummy, center of the chest.
Ooh.
You can follow orders at least. Next bolt. Left target, head. Good. Right target, chest. Not bad. Center, between the eyes.
يا عمي.
That was way off the mark.
وين راحت؟
Well, you're not a bad marksman.
Finn thinks he's so bloody clever. If a real wildling got his hands on him...
he's just a bully.
Aye, he is. That's why I took this.
يقلع
Swiped
شكله.
it right off him. Don't tell, all right? I don't think he'd take it kindly.
Give it back to him, Cotter.
Are you mad? That's the last thing I'll do.
You there, recruit. Scrawny, aren't you? See if you can carry one of these barrels over to the winch.
سكواير اكيد يقدر يشيل.
What's in it?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Right. I can do this. Want some help?
كيس أمه.
Don't hurt yourself, Tuttle.
هذا لي من تاتل.
I'm thinking steward for you. You can help Frostfinger wash his cock. If the thing hasn't frozen off.
Not bad.
يفكر في الموضوع تاتل. لعبة الدر سكرولز مفقعة على الأوريجينال اكس بوكس. كيف اروح السورد فايت؟ اوكي. برنارد بيجي.
You, grab a practice sword.
كابتن برنارد.
This one should do.
I'll be sparring with you today. Remember, these blades are dulled, but a sword's still a sword. Good luck. Come on, keep at it.
كورفا.
Well fought.
Get off me, you bloody ox!
You got lucky. You're pathetic.
Fuck off. You didn't even try.
A crossbow's a coward's weapon. Besides, I could hit that dummy from here with my... Where is it? Where the fuck's my knife? If someone has it, I'll cut their fucking balls off.
How the fuck should I know?
You were the last one I showed it to. Well, you and... It was you.
What?
You little fucking thief.
It weren't me.
Finn, don't. Give me my knife.
I don't have it, I swear.
Out of my way.
Garrett, do something.
Stop it! Before someone...
Oh.
I won't say it again. Step the fuck aside.
Can you
if you ever
Hit me again. I swear I'll... Hey, look.
Fight! Fight! Yeah, get
Here they go again.
كذا فايت قوي مع البوسز.
Get up! What is going on here?
He stole my fucking knife! No, I didn't. And Garrett defended him.
The last thief I caught no longer has hands.
I swear I don't have it.
لكم اعطيني اياه والله بلعن.
You must have hid it.
And you? I expected better, Tuttle. Instead, I find you doing this on your first bloody day of training.
You clearly need a few days scrubbing the latrines.
Frostfinger, I need another man atop the wall.
Fine. Let him freeze his balls off. I'll deal with this one.
Get off!
What?
Mind your fucking manners.
والله بجيح.
You, come with me.
ساتر. جون رجل. هذا آخر بارت الحلقة.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin.
ايوه تشوف.
You used to love this place.
مرة.
Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine.
I hope you've got another one of those.
I never took you for a lush, Mira. Sadly, it's just the one. A little won't hurt. It's just wine.
تذكر بتختيمتي الأولى رفضت.
So,
I suspect you have questions.
well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself.
مو بالميد.
You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
مو بالميد
My
ريحته
mother was
أفضل.
a handmaiden to Lady Elena for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am. I know that. But to always have to hide.
Was your mother from a noble house? She must have been, to serve Lady Elena.
Yes, though it's not well known. Distant cousins of the Tyrells, I'm told. They wanted nothing to do with me after my mother died.
إيه.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just... I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life. A family of my own.
If there's anything I can do to help, just ask.
There is something. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest she talk to me instead. Give me a chance to win her over. Coming from you, it's sure to mean a lot. Please, Mira.
Of course, Sarah.
وش تبيه الحين بالضبط؟
Thank you, Mira.
وش تبيه الحين بالضبط؟
Thank you.
وش تبي
I'm so
سارة
sorry.
مني؟
Here I am talking about myself. I know your family's troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You need this more than I do.
Hey.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, what have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon, you're going about it the wrong way.
Care to join us, Lord Tyrion?
Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's.
خبرة. جاك يا
Quite
كي نسأله.
expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it.
Found it? Where?
In that bush. Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
I will speak for House Forrester.
Perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to
صح
deal with
غالبا
them.
لأن ما في.
Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
يب ما بيكون حس يعني بالشعور يمكن يشعر فيه مثلا واحدة مكان ميرا وسانسا يعني لأنه قزم فمكروه فيعرف شعور الاضطهاد الكراهية والشعور
We've
السيء.
been waiting here for an
من
hour.
دولة.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros.
My name is Mira Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone. This is no place for a Forrester.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros. She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira.
علة تيريون هي اللي مخليته رهيب.
You spoke, I
العاهة
listened.
اللي ولد فيها.
Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first.
أو يتفهم الناس الثانية طيب معاهم.
Now if you'll excuse
تصدق
us.
حتى كينغ سلاير كويس ترى. هل هذا بعد يحتسب لأنه عاش تجربة سيئة يعني في عمره بعد أحداث إيدارد ستارك؟ يعني هذيك الأحداث هي اللي غيرتها يعني؟ ولا هو كذا من حاله؟ وش تبريركم من هالشيء؟ لا أشوف إنه كان كويس بعد. حتى ذا هاوند. ايه بس ذا هاوند بعد يعني يعتبر مهان عاش حياة سيئة جدا، فتقدر تضمه بالقائمة بعد. مشهد، بشغل مشهد يعجبني، متأكد الكل يحب المشهد فيكم. أبي واحد يتوقع المشهد. لا. خلنا نشغله هنا.
Fuck the water. Bring me wine.
Can I get you some iced milk and a nice bowl of raspberries too?
Eat shit, dwarf. You're on the wrong side of the wall. I lost half my men.
لا the hound.
The Blackwater's on fire.
Dog, I command you to go back out there and fight!
يا أخي جوفري رهيب.
Your King's Guard, Clegane. We must beat them back or they're going to take this city. Your King's city.
Fuck the King's Guard. Fuck the city. Fuck the king.
اوكي نكمل. انا ما كرهت جوفري كثير، اغلب يقولوا العكس. رهيب جوفري مرة. احب لما هو يتكلم كذا راسه يرتجف زي تو بالمشهد اللي تو لما يعصب. مع اني استانست يوم مات برضه، بس الممثل رهيب حق جوفري رهيب. مين غير جوفري كان كذا من الزباين اللي بجيم اوف ثرونز؟ ما اتذكر، لكن رامزي اكثر واحد كرهته جد، يعني كنت اكرهه مرة. احب جوفري اكره رامزي. بالعكس انا كنت اتمنى ان جوفري يلعن رامزي. عليكم السلام.
You're going to dismiss?
You can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
Lord Andros, I'm truly sorry if I've upset you.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision.
دامنا يعرف هذا اللي اسمه هيل مدري ايش اللي من الهاوس الزبالة هذاك، مو بهذا بيخليني يعني يرفع من فورستر عند اللي ماسك الايرون وود، ما ادري الايرون راث اللي هو اسمه. مفروض رامزي الناس يحملون نفس الجوكر، كان ودي يتعذب زي ثيون. مين اللي كان ودك جوفري؟ لا. والله ما ادري، لكن ما طيقه. لكن تبون واحد زي رامزي، في واحد يمكن بسوءه اذا مو اسوأ منه. هو صراحة اسوأ منه من ناحية انه هذاك يدنس مو يعذب. هو هين يعذب، لكن انه يدنس اكثر من ما انه يعذب. انا تار بلورد اوف ذا رينجز الجاي، حق امازون.
I'd like the opportunity
الحلقة
to change your
الثانية.
mind.
آخر حلقة الثانية.
Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
Help me stop the White Hills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
I need more than that.
I'll have an answer for you soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or
بحط
very
ايموت
bad
بوكس
for you.
كام.
For your sake, I hope it's the former.
اتمنى تستعملونه عن اي شيء ثاني.
My lady.
بوكس كام.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side.
وات ما اتذكر ذا الايموت يا
That's why you're
Khalid.
here, isn't it? To hire one.
فيه يد جنب الايموت ما
An
اتذكر.
army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
Beska can lead them.
What?
She's stronger than most knights in Westeros.
This is your fight, Asher. Your family.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll be charming.
Right.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north.
كيف
So we
رفعتها؟
make for Marine.
Wait.
او كيف
Marine?
استعملتها؟ رغم انه يعني من عندك.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beska.
I shouldn't have said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte Renas!
Yunkai Hunujosi Putagon Costoti Dahor.
ما يمديني الحقه. إله. إيه كيركوال.
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that. But you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and...
في شيء اسمه بوينتس، في بوينتس قصدك في تويتش تستعملها في أشياء تدخل على رسالة تنور أو عدل على إيموجي. ما أدري عن التعديل لكن أنا أضفت إيموجيات يعني تقصد أقدر أضيف إيموجي.
Cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
هذه معدلة بعد
Either we
حق
cross the
كيركوال.
narrow sea with an army at our backs, or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
ايه البوت بس قلت لكم ان شاء الله خلص البث اتذكر انه اقفل الاوامر حقته. انا ما عدلت عليه شيء بس خليته يضيف رسائل مكررة. الحين واحد يدخل سكينة بعيني. فجأة سيرسي داخله.
Hello?
فاك. مهدي شوفوني.
Everything's still here. Why would someone do this? Was someone going through my books? The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
with the imp. والله يروع الوقت. اروح ولا مالي خيار. Okay.
There. That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira.
ما من سوى هذا.
She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine.
يا الطفل
I
هذا.
pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin.
يمكن
But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
مو ذا هاوند لا بس ما ادري.
You might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir,
Nair.
it should not be a concern.
That was never in question.
Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
كويس بالله إذا بحد بيكتب ذا الكلام يشفر، لأن ترى أنا أتضرر بعد. لعبة الخميس كينجدم كوم هي والجمعة.
Roderick?
والسبت جيم اوف ثرونز.
You look... You're really...
I know, I'm unspeakably handsome.
I see you haven't lost your sense of humor.
No, just 2 limbs and half a face. Please.
اوف. تقولني اقول عن نفسي جميل، هذا part of humor. يا ساتر يعني
here we are.
تنمر.
I'm glad to see you up and about.
You look as beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast.
والسبت جيم اوف ثرونز.
We danced until the sun came out.
خميس كينجدم كوم، الجمعة جيم اوف ثرونز، السبت كينجدم كوم، نشوف الوضع شلون.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you really?
هل الشيء تطول إنه يجي
Be
ولا؟
honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but
I'm getting better every day. Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering.
إلينا هذه وشو من هاوس جلينمور؟
So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me. But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They seemed angry. Violent. They said some terrible things.
كم طولة بس لو
The White
خلصتها
Hills
بلعب
are your
لعبة
oldest enemies, Roderick.
ببساطة يعني.
Why are they here?
والصراحة ودي آخذ they want.
Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants...
شوف ما أتوقع داجر فول إذا بلعب الدر سكرولز بتكون مرويند. داجر فول مشكلتها يبيلك تجهز بيلد مرة من بدري وتكون جاهز، فغالبا لا، لكن يمكن مرويند. وصراحة ما ودي اخذ لعبة اني اختمها، يعني ودي اخلي لعبة العبها عادي ولعبة تكون تختيم يعني مثل كينجدم كوم. لكن زي ما قلت بعد كينجدم كوم بشوف الوضع، مطولين مرة ترى، يعني حاليا بثين الكينجدم كوم اتوقع نحتاج 6 بثوث الى 9 عشان نخلصها، فمرة مطولين. لكن انتم مش ترجحون يعني؟ بالله اعطونا شيء حنا كلنا نستمتع فيه يعني، اذا عندكم اقتراحات يعني. في لعبة نسيت اسمها، لا اله الا الله. ويتشر 2، تبي نلعب ويتشر 2؟ بس ويتشر ثقيلة يا اخي، تبي نلعبها وهي ممنوعة؟ فكنا. جوثيك 1 التحكم فيها مرة سيء. لعبت اللعبة وصلت والله ما اتذكر، لكن خلصت من الكامب، خلصت كوستات الكامب، واتذكر اني وقفت. وصراحة افكر اني العب لما تنزل الريميك. لكن لو تبونا يوم نبث الريميك النسخة التجريبية من الريميك ما عندي مشكلة. وصراحة كنت ناوي ابث بعد توتال وور ميديفل 2، بس لعبة تكرش عندي مرة كثير. حتى حاولت اكلم الدعم الفني حقهم امس، ولكن للاسف ما عاد يدعمونها يعني. العاب توتال وور كلها صراحة مفقعة عندي، حتى ذاك اليوم لعبتها تيلا وعندي نفس المشكلة، لعبة تكرش، غير الفريمات حقتها على 20 فريم. ستار وورز، شوف حاليا مخلي ويتشر 2 طيب، واذا طاحت عيننا على لعبة انتم تبونها ما عندي مشكلة. ديسونرد 1 ما ادري، لكن ديسونرد 2 ذاك اليوم كنت ابحث كم ساعة لعبت اللعبة، لقيت اللعبة محذوفة مني من ستيم. تخيلوا. ماونتن بليد اقدر العبها لكن ما بختمها، او ماني باث زي ما تقول. اول ما نزلت بثيت، لكن ماني باثها زي ما تقول وقت ما العبها. ابي شيء فيه قصة. ما ادري، بحثت عنها في ستيم ما لقيتها، مع اني شريتها يعني اتذكر داي 1 او بنفس الشهر اللي نزلت فيه، فاستغربت مرة. تبغوني العب ويتشر 2 بالترجمة؟ لأن سمعت إن فيها ترجمة عربية. انا خلصتها قبل سنة زي هذا الوقت بدون ترجمة. في 3 قاعدين يقولون ويتشر حاليا، لما بلوثر ومين فوق اتوقع ايوه خالد. كينجز كويست هذه توها نازلة، يسويها ريميك. خلنا نشوف كينجز كويست، معلش خلنا نسوي وقت مستقطع. كينجز كويست كني شفتها على البلاي ستيشن بلس. 2D. هلا والله حبيبي، شوفك على خير وانت من اهله. انا ماني مطول بعد، بقفل، بس ما ادري اصلا لو اللعبة تسيب ولا لا، فبخلص الحلقة افضل. ابى اشوف كينجز كويست، ممكن اخليها بديل جيم اوف ثرونز بعد ما اخلص جيم اوف ثرونز. هو صراحة أنا ودي ألعب ألعاب يعني قد لعبتها قبل زي بالدرز جيت 1 أو شيء زي كذا من جديد، بس أحس إنها مضيعة وقت إني أخلص نفس اللعبة اللي لعبتها مرة ثانية. أفضل تجارب جديدة. عشان كذا ترى لما تقول لي داجر فول وما أعرف إيش ديسونر، أحس حرفيا كل الألعاب اللي ألعبها حاليا خلصتها قبل. جيم اوف ثرونز وكينجدم كوم، اوبليفيون، سكايرم لما خلصتهم، وايش بعد؟ ايوه الحين ويتشر 2. بس ويتشر 2 مو مشكلة لان ما خلصتها الا مرة واحدة، هي السنة الماضية. اقدر اخلصها مرة ثانية. يا ساتر، لا فكنا والله ذي اللعبة تنرفزني مرة. عمار انقلع، كنت العبها وانا صغير.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage.
اركس فتاليز وبهذه تحتاج مودات
happened to your family.
عشان نشغلها بس.
My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal.
فوتني فيغاس مفقعة.
And I was inclined to agree with him until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
مع احترامي الهيلو عندي الكولكشن لعبت أول بريكول وجاني النوم.
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage.
تصدقون وش ودي ألعب صراحة يعني Baldur's Gate 3 بس عيال الكلب ما نزلوها. لما تنزل بإذن الله بحاول ألعب اللعبة.
And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen is difficult to ignore. Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded. Yet now she writes me directly.
House Forrester still has many powerful allies.
Including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared? I suppose that means yes. Very well. I'll tell my father our betrothal stands. But this will be a marriage of necessity, and I do not expect it will be a happy one.
Off. والله موقف محرج.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
Yes, I am. Roderick can be very convincing.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
What do you want, Whitehill?
What do I want? Ask your mother. She invited me here.
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
If you've hurt Ryan in any way...
Spare me the threats, Roderick. He's fine. I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're threatening them and refusing to feed them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? Sure. Here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
والله سيقول feet.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing. And we'll get to see Ryan again.
أتفق معها. It means nothing والله. روح.
Very good. Now then,
راح اغتصب البوت
since
هذا.
you're a loyal
عطني بس كم
subject,
دقيقة لما ينتهي
I'll
البث.
need you to pay me a tribute. I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that.
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Especially when I tell him you've sworn to obey me.
That was a sign of respect, not an oath.
Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. By the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined.
اوكي
Isn't that
سلام.
clever?
شكرا انك كنت موجود طول البث ما شاء الله.
I can't believe you would submit to him like that. I know you had your reasons, but to be shamed in your own hall, in front of your own family and advisors.
I'll have my revenge.
I hope so, for both our sakes.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
والله طويلة الأحداث. لا تفهموني غلط، هذا شيء رهيب مرة إنها طويلة.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Crossfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said...
ليش رهيب يا أخي؟
You fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there. At the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
The men were too drunk to draw their swords. The Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honorable death. Let him die fighting.
Walder Frey and Roose Bolton will pay for their treachery.
I'd like to believe you, but men like that don't get what they deserve. Now the Freys command River Run, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
يا أخي كلام الناس عن الموسم الأخير شوف أنا أفهم إنه يعني دايم ترى حتى نهاية خوينا شو اسمه جورج مارتن يمكن ما تعجب كثير يعني تكون أفضل أكيد لأنه بياخذ راحته بالكتابة غير إنه كاتب كويس بياخذ راحته بالكتابة لأنه الرجال يكتب كتاب مو قاعد يسوي لك مشاهد فحريته أكبر بس سهل إنك تبدأ قصة صعب مرة إنك تختمها لأن ما حد متوقع شيء من البداية بس الكل بيتوقع أشياء من النهاية فيوم تمشي أنت بالأحداث يجي ببالك شيء أنت تتوقع أن هذا المنطقي أو هذا اللي بيصير لأن هذا أسلوب الكاتب أو فهمت شلون في نفس الوقت حط نفسك مكان الكاتب ما يبي يحط يعني نفسه في محل إنه يكون متوقع أو برضو بعضهم العكس يبغى يكون متوقع أهم شيء إنه يمشي على أسلوبه اللي كان في البداية وهنا الناس تختلف أنا إيش أبي بالنهاية زي مثلا لو ناخذ برزيرك مثال كويس كثير ناس يقول لك جاتس بيسامح جريفيث في ناس يقول لك لا المفروض جاتس يقتل جريفيث والناس الثانيين يقول لك لا المفروض جريفيث يقتل جاتس ويتخلص منه ويحقق العالم اللي هو يبغاه تعرف شلون فهمت قصدي أحس صعب إنك تجي وتقول مفروض ينتهي كذا أو مفروض ما ينتهي كذا أنا أشوف إنه أوكي سيء بس أتوقع إنه سيء لأنهم ضيقوا على نفسهم عدد الحلقات بس على 6 حلقات ما قصروا ما أشوف إنهم قصروا صراحة على 6 حلقات العيب في HBO إنها قالت إنها بتكون 8 مواسم بدل ما زي ما جورج كان يبغى 12 لأن D&D نكرههم أو نحبهم في الأخير ترى هم اللي يخرجوا الأول والثاني والثالث والرابع والخامس والسادس والسابع والثامن فهمت؟ أكيد الأجزاء الأولى أفضل لأن مكتوبة لها كتب كتبها جورج، لكن مستحيل يكونون زيه يعني، فهمت؟ بس تخيل لو الى الان جيم اوف ثرونز ما عرض من الموسم السادس، كذا انقطعوا من الموسم الخامس او الرابع، وكمل جورج يكتب والحين تو يرجع، بالله مو افضل؟ اشوف انه افضل، حتى لو كان 8 مواسم مو 12، على الاقل كنت بتشوف سرد جورج، بيكون افضل. أرقين فينبوي. They will have gay sex in the end. ليش لا؟ لكن خالد شوف الخاص في تويتر.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch. There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know.
I don't care if they hate me. Let them think what they like.
Ignoring them won't be as easy as you think. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
To find the North Grove.
The North Grove? You serious? Old Nan used to tell us a tale about ice dragons and trees tall as the sky. Why would you want to find the North Grove? Why does it matter to you?
It's important to House Forrester.
Better keep that to yourself. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you...
أنا أتحدى إذا شفت كلمة ريبست أو ريب في House of the Dragon.
You stand with them. Can you see past your differences?
I'm not like them.
I thought that once. Thought I was better than them. But the vows make every man an equal.
2016
I'd say you'll
15
get used to the cold.
2019
But you
يعني
won't.
العالم انقلب سبحان الله. شيء تغير.
Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
تذكرت لا يكون تيريان اللي تذكر ذا المشهد. أنا أبوي يروع.
I'm here, but where are you?
Oh shit. What? قاعد يصير يا اخوان.
Hello?
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
I was just headed back to my room.
It's a little late to be out, isn't it? Do you know what this uniform means?
It means you serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander.
Is there no way I can change your mind?
Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. What brings you to the gardens?
You do. You got my note.
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Why all the secrecy? If you wanted to talk to me, you could have asked.
It
هذا
never
علمني
seemed the
أثق فيه
right
ولا لا.
time. I am sorry about this, Mira.
لا.
But you've made
Okay.
enemies
ما
of the
بثق
wrong
فيه.
people. A handmaiden should know her place.
I should go.
I'll make this quick if that helps.
Oh fuck.
I'd hate to see you suffer.
فين؟
Let her go!
Oh shit. عمه والله طعنيه.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What does it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
I heard yelling. You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few places in Fleabot. No one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
Shit. انا حمار ليش ما خليت نايف يا الله. يمديك تغير لونك بتويتش. غبي. يا ساتر مهدي هدي.
It's you, isn't it? Roderick. They said you were gone. Ramsay Snow did this. He did that to Ethan. You're going to hurt him, aren't you? Lord Whitehouse says you won't, because you're a coward. But I know you will. He deserves it.
I'm gonna kill Ramsay Snow for what he did.
That's enough. Your little chat is over.
Get out of my way. Now.
I said you're done. Keep your distance or I'll drag him back to High Point right now.
What? I have to go back. No, I want to come home.
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Roderick, are you going to forget about me? Are you?
I will get you back home. I promise.
Please hurry.
How about a story?
No. You've had your chance.
He's a child. What harm could it do?
Make it a quick one.
Mother, come join the others.
He's right there. My son. But soon they'll take him from me just like before. It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
Our family is strong, Mother. We will not fall.
Many men are strong, and still the night takes them. You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last White Hill down to the babes in their beds, no matter what, you must do it. Promise me.
I will kill anyone who stands in my way. I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that. You must be ready. Promise me.
We will be ready, Mother. Mira, Asher, even Garrett. They all stand with us.
احنا في النهاية صح؟ نهاية الحلقة الثانية.
We are strong.
Yes. I suppose we have to be.
Nice.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
الحلقة الأخيرة أطول واحدة صح؟ ولا؟
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was so brave. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow. He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
يا أخوي تكفون بريل متى يا الله.
Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan. My sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye. Father and son are returned to the earth, to the ice. And from their sacrifice, new life begins.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
GBG gave me exclusive leaks for Starfield for your fellow Arab. اتوقع يمديك تغيره يا ادم. اوكي
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father,
Mob to
brother,
dust.
I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize.
Dragon Age Origins. اخوان ما يعرف ليليانا السونج مهدي. رهيب انها كانها اول تجربه. ما اتذكر صدق، ما اتذكر الاحداث ذي، ما اتذكر الميوزك ذي. عظيم.
What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill means to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it, all the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No. I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else really to be worried about?
What was that?
Oh shit.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return.
راندي تيودور what the fuck. للحين باقي تيودور زي اليوم.
To guard this rest you've earned. May kings and queens melt down
despair.
اوكي، اتوقع ان كل شيء محفوظ ان شاء الله. ف نقفل و شوف ايش في عندنا هنا.
It's one of the first things that we do, because like you start with concept art, and then I like to very quickly work on the kind of main themes, because that is very emotional. It evokes things. So I think, and then when we do our trailers or other things, I'm usually cutting them to the music. Starfield, one of the first things we did. We did the music. I think we just recorded an orchestra in Europe to do that. I think video game soundtracks too, and I assume a lot of you do this. They make great music for, like, you just put it on, okay? Like in your life, you just put it on, it'll be in the background. When you're playing a game, though, the trick is to not have it get in the way too much. So I believe we released it, I'm not positive, but I believe on the official Skyrim soundtrack, there's a disc or two that is just the ambient, and it kind of themes come in and out, and it needs to take a break. But it really can make you feel a certain way. I start with initial story setup, world, what world is it in? Start with some concept art and write the music before we're making any controls or anything.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Before a line of code is written, we're writing music, if that answers your question. Great question.
اوكي، هذه حصرية من هذا اللي في الشات من ستارفيلد. ايش كنت بسوي؟ لا اله الا الله. اي لا خلاص بنخلص او وقفت او بنوقف اللي هو، بس كنت بقول حاجة بس والله نسيت. عموما استمتعت والله، اتمنى انكم استمتعتوا برضو. اتوقع هذا اكثر شيء غير سويته بتويتش. يلا وانت من اهله، واعذرونا تاخرنا عليكم. نشوفكم يوم الخميس. حبيبي خالد، هلا، سلام.